Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to access our class and kind of how to navigate it, okay? I don't know if I told you this in our welcome video. I don't think I did, but students kind of ask me this a lot. So I go by Professor Mansouri. Mansouri is my maiden name, even though I am married. And it's pretty important to me. I am a first-generation American, so I kept my maiden name because culturally it's important to me. What do you call me? Professors are always a little bit picky, so you can call me Professor Mansouri, Miss Mansouri, Miss Brandy, Professor. Any of those four are fine. I'm not really too picky, and I'm not one to really emphasize power differentials and relationships. So anyways, let me show you how to get into our class. So I'm going to take myself off the screen. You're going to see my home screen for a second with my dog. So hold on one second. Let's see if it wants to cooperate. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go to, oh, I wish the box was a little bigger. Okay, so there's a few ways that you can access our course. I'm in my Chafee, can you see here? mychafee.edu, my dashboard. If you go down here, there's Canvas here. You can click on there. You can also go directly to our class. I have a tab open already that just says Canvas. You can go canvas.chafee.edu and it'll take you to your courses as well. So this is what our course looks like. I need to move this little box out of the way. So when you go in, it'll look like this. Well, it is, let me see if I could do the student view. There we go. It can be a little confusing when I show the professor's view, the educator's view. Anyway, so this is how it'll look. You know, it'll show, maybe I should go to your dashboard. Anyways, hold on a second. I should have went to the dashboard so you can kind of see how that looks. Let me move the student view. So your dashboard will look something like this when you go into Canvas. You can click here in your profile and add information about yourself. And then you'll have tiles, various titles for the courses that you're taking. Ours looks like this. I made it red, but you know, you can mess around. You can change the color. There's also in your settings a way to change if you want. This is for discussions. This is for announcements. I encourage you guys to put the push notifications for announcements, because I oftentimes will announce changes to due dates or extra credit opportunities or something like that. And then this one is for assignments. So anyways, it looks like this. Our course section number is 30057. So let's go into it. And let me go into the student view so it's a little easier. There's a lot of stuff I hide because I don't want it to be too overwhelming. Okay, so it looks like this. It has our course information. It has some of these things on the side. The one thing that I think that confuses students a lot is this button here where it says syllabus. This is not actually our syllabus for our class. If you click on it, what it does is it shows you all the due dates on a little calendar for our class. So as you can see, I'm highlighting where due dates are. I have all your assignments essentially due on Sundays. You can do them early because they're all open. There's one difference. There's one thing that you have to be careful of, and that is discussions, okay? So for discussions, you're going to post your answer, and then you need to reply to 2 peers. Now, if I made them completely due on Sunday, what would happen is everybody would, I've seen this happen. Everybody waits till Sunday, and some people work on Sundays and they don't have time to do their assignments, so they try to do them early. But I need to make sure everyone has posts to respond to. So only for your discussions, you need to do your post by Saturday. Now, there is no way for me to set that as the due date. So for discussions, you have, I think, 4 discussions in our course. So just for discussions, it's important that you recognize the due date will say Sunday, but you actually have to post on Saturday. Okay, I have it in here that your student post is due on Saturday. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. So when you scroll down, you'll see on the left there's like to-dos, so you can see how many points things are worth. These are the upcoming assignments. You can scroll down, and then there's this video is going to be right here, the orientation video. I have some pictures here, so this will take you to our textbook, right? Our textbook is a zero-cost free textbook online. and that is the Blueprint for Success in College Career Decision Making. I supplement a lot of other information that is not in the textbook as well, because I used to use a different textbook, but they want to charge like over $100 for it, so I went to zero cost. Anyways, so these are some other buttons. This is Contact Me. If you click here, it'll open up a box for you to send me an email. Syllabus, this will give you a link to the, you can see the PDF comes up, so you can get the PDF of our syllabus. This is the course writing expectations. I have some information in week 1, just to kind of emphasize this is a college level course. This is a transferable level course, so it's really important that you write at a college level. That means using appropriate capitalization for I. I know a lot of people do their assignments on like Google Docs or on their phone, which is totally fine. Canvas has the Canvas app for Android and for Apple phones, is really convenient. And it's hooked up to your Google Drive, so you can do all your work in there if you want. But it's just really important you capitalize and write it at college level. Technical help, I'm going to go in here just so you can see in case you have any technical problems the first week. This takes you to distance education. I hate that little thing. This has some information on here. If you scroll down, test your readiness for online, how to get reliable internet, and then the Canvas student app. There's information on here where you can learn more about it. I think one of the really important things, let me go down. I hope they still have it. Do they still have it on here? Oh, I don't think they do. Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. Yeah. The Introduction to Canvas course. If you are new to Canvas and you've never used it, I highly recommend you take a look at this. It's a self-paced course that's going to give you some tutorials about how to navigate Canvas, because from, how can I say this? From what I've heard, students constantly every semester tell me how easy it is to navigate my course, and that's not the case for all other courses. So I would make sure you are familiar with Canvas. Okay, then we have a class Q&A discussion, so you can use this to post, questions about the class. Just don't put any personal stuff in there because the whole class can see that, or if you want to just say hi. I have a link here that will go to our extra credit opportunities. And then you just kind of scroll down and you can access our digital syllabus here. Each of the weeks, they're linked to as well. Okay, so they're modules. And I know it's a little confusing because I kind of, I try to get you kind of slowly acclimatized to our class. So the first 2 weeks are in module 1, but that kind of messes up our numbering. So what I'm saying is, if I only had the first week be module 1, then the next week module 2, it would match up. But as you notice, module 2 is actually week 3, module 3 is actually week 4, and so forth. So you can click here and just go into the week. And you can also click over here where it says modules, and it'll take you to the same place. So let's take a look when you go into module 1. And like I said, everything should be open. So it reads kind of like a book. So you want to start in this first page. And the walkthrough is there. I hope it's the right walkthrough. Please know if any of the videos are not up to date, please shoot me an email and let me know. I have so many classes. I typically teach 3 or 4 sections. And sometimes the videos have different dates and things on them. The content is still the same, but I don't get to update all the videos like I like. Anyways, if you ever find a problem, please don't be shy and being like, hey, professor, there's something weird with this video. It's not matching up. Okay. So the video walkthrough is there. I have some introduction, and then I have our agenda for the module. I also have links to all the assignments. So anything that's underlined in blue like this, I've already linked up to the actual assignment, so you can go to it. So you don't have to sit in for an hour or whatever doing everything from the course. There's another link to our syllabus and to the digital version, which is exactly the same. And then what you can do is you just go next. And then it'll load up and it'll tell you, your first day in class. And I kind of make sure to read everything I type there. I try not to put too much writing so you don't have to read so much. But you'll see like the purpose of the course, part 1 of the course. I've included some different videos, TED Talks, and things that I think are relevant to the course. Different roads in college. Make sure to look through that. And then we have an online syllabus review, so I'll go through that with you as well. And there's a lecture that's going to be there. I'll record that after this. The course writing expectations. I know this looks weird, but it plays fine, so don't worry about that. And then there's a download, and I talk about the Language Success Center for you. I'm going through essentially the first week. I'm noticing that. Sorry. And then the syllabus, internet quiz, netiquette. There's a little video for you to watch right here. You can look through it. And again, you can take it as many times as you want. It'll show you the right answers. The attendance activity. This stuff is not showing because it's not going to be actually open until our first day. And then discussion. Yeah, this, see how it says this won't be open until tomorrow. Okay, let me leave the student view and go back home. Okay, the other things that are here are our announcements, assignments. If you go to assignments, I don't advise students to do that because it can get kind of overwhelming. You'll see it has all the assignments open for, you know, the entire course. Don't do that to yourself. Grades, I'm not going to click that because it'll show everybody's name. Zoom, rubrics. For all my assignments, I have a rubric, so it'll show you, you know, how you're getting graded. And if you're anytime like lost, you've gotten into the course, you don't know where to go, just click the home button. There you go. Okay, I think that's it. All right, now I can lean back. I hope that was helpful. My video went way longer than I expected, but you can keep it and save it. And if you ever need any help navigating through the course, hopefully this helps.